Alright guys, here's the review of the Escapement Time Flieger. I know this one's been a while coming, sorry about that, but we'll get right down to it now. So, as you can see, it comes in a simple cardboard box with the Escapement Time branding on the front. Nothing fancy, but with it being a pilot's watch, you don't really expect anything fancy anyway. Simple, functional, that's what we're after. And that carries on to the watch as well. So, with it being a Flieger, got a fully printed dial, nothing applied. But I don't know if you can see this on camera, should pick it up. We have actually got a nice blue tip to that, well, counterweight, sorry, not tip, to that second hand, and also blued edges on the hour and minute hand as well, which just adds a little bit of interest to an otherwise plain dial. Does look good. So, as for the case, again, carrying on the simple, functional, nothing flash, fully brushed throughout. Nicely done, no issues whatsoever, nice and clean. Got an unsigned crown, which is a little bit disappointing, would have been nice to have it signed, but this is a sterile dial as well, so overall, can't really complain too much. We've got a sterile watch, no branding on it. Although, saying that, there is something on the back, if I can get that to focus. We have actually got the Escapement Time branding there at the back, but that's the only place you got it on the watch. Also, while we're around here, we've got Made in China. We have actually got as well 300 meters water resistance apparently, which is really nice, especially for this kind of watch. You don't really expect that. Claimed sapphire crystal, which we'll be testing a bit. Stainless steel, and the fact that it's a Flieger, automatic. We've also got that nice embossed plane as well on the back. Again, nothing fancy, but looks good. While we're around here, take a quick look at the back of the strap as well, because this is the only real place you've got a nice bit of colour. Again, just adds a little bit of interest. It's a really comfy strap as well. I've not had it all that long, but when I've been wearing it, I've not had any issues with it at all. Really comfortable, holding up well. Nice stitching as well. Nicely done, no issues again. Overall, this is just a really well put together watch. Again, no branding on the clasp, on the buckle, sorry. Again, with it being sterile. So we've actually got an NH35 in this. I'll just quickly show you that in action now. So got a nice screw down crown. Again, with it being 300 meters, that's always going to be needed. It's a nice crown as well, actually. Onion style one. Does look good. Nice grip on it as well. With it being an NH35, we do actually have the ghost position where the date would be. So pull it out once, doesn't do anything. Pull it out again, and then as you can see, second hand stopped, so we've got hacking. And then obviously we can change the time and push it back in again, and second hand's going again. Obviously you can wind it as well, and then screw it back in. Like I say, really nice crown as well. Really easy to use and looks good too. So let's get on to the dimensions then. We've got a thickness of 12mm, but if you include that embossed plane on the back, it's actually more like 12.5. So between 12 and 12.5, depending on where you're measuring from exactly. So we've got a case diameter of 42. That might be a little big for some people, but for my 7-inch wrist, it's not too bad, but I'll show you that in a bit. Then we've got a lug width of 20, but though I say it's 20 with the strap, it is 20 at the top, but then it does actually taper down as well to about 17.5. Just thought I'd point that out. And then we've got a lug to log of about 50. So, not the slimmest dimensions, but with it being a pilot watch, you kind of expect that. You want it slightly bigger, because you need that legibility, don't you? Because we're obviously all pilots. But seriously though, it's slightly bigger than some. But for me, as I'll show you later on, I think it's just about right. Not too big. Let's test whether we've got sapphire crystal on this. Using the trusty diamond selector 2. So, as you can see, yep, we have got sapphire crystal. So, that's always nice. So I'll show you now what the lume's like on this. It is actually really good. So, here we go. As you can see, lighting up quite a bit already, but we'll charge it up. And there you go. As you can see, really nice lume on this. And it does last pretty well as well. So overall, I just think this is a cracking watch. For the specs you're getting and the finishing, I think it's really, really good. So all that's left to do now is show it you on wrist. So this is what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. Like I say, I think it's just about the right size. Any bigger probably would be a little bit too big. But with that about 50mm lug to lug, it's just about right. If you've got smaller than 7-inch wrist, it's probably going to be a little bit too big. But if you've got 7 or above, this will be fine. Also slightly thick, but again, for my size wrist, I think it's just about right. I think it does look good overall as well. I do like this strap. I think it goes quite well. And looks nice with that nice bit of taper as well. And the stitching. It's just overall, if you're after a nice Flieger, and you've not got too small wrists, this is definitely a nice one. I'd definitely recommend it. So, that's pretty much it guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.